Hi, this video is to show you how to insert watermark to your Word document and your Microsoft Excel. The Word document watermark is very straightforward, but the one for Excel is not very straightforward. Now, to insert watermark to your Word document, go to Design on the top menu, and you will find watermark on the right side of the Word document. When you click on the draw down arrow, you'll see different pre-developed watermark, confidential, do not copy, draft. So these are default watermark. You could choose any of them and customize them to your expectations. So I'm going to choose the confidential, and it comes up to be watermark. So to double check whether what you've done is correct, type over it, because in watermark, you should be able to type over it. Or if there's already content on the Word document, you should be able to insert watermark on the background. So I'm going to type over this just to be sure that it's working. So here it is, it's working. Now, if I wish to customize this to what I need to change the name, all I simply need to do is to go back to the watermark drawdown menu, go straight to the bottom of it where you find customize watermark. All you need to do from there, you'll find text, and then you need to change, you can change this text, either you delete it, or in my case, where I want to add information to it to say this is strictly confidential. And then I will apply it. So you could say that it changed to strictly confidential. Now, assuming I want to use it as a detective watermark so that I can track and trace in case anyone copies my documents and I find it elsewhere, I could make this watermark to be invisible by simply going back to the watermark customize function and change the color to white, and then apply it. It's going to disappear. Good. Now I could save my document. If this is confidential information or if this is intellectual property, and I'm browsing the website, I see something that is very similar to my content, and I want to prove that that is my document. Even though it's saved in a PDF, I could convert it to Word and detect that watermark. So what I need to do to check whether this document was my intellectual property, I'll simply check the watermark by going back to the same procedure, go back to the customize, and then change the color again to other colors, which in this case black, and we have the confidential, strictly confidential watermark appearing on the background. This could have also been my company's name on the background. So this is how you insert watermark to your Word document. Assuming you want to change this to be horizontal instead of diagonal, all you need to do is to go back to watermark, customize, and then change it to horizontal. Most watermarks usually come in diagonal form. Therefore, I'll leave it as diagonal. Now, the case of spreadsheet, as I said, is not very straightforward. But if you struggle with spreadsheet, there's a function here that is called help. And under this help, you could search for what you want. Especially the current spreadsheet has many functions. So I could search here, say watermark. So here it is appearing. And then I will say add a watermark. And when I say add a watermark, it's going to show me a video here on how you add watermark. Okay, I'll take that off since I know how to do it. Now, for you to add watermark to your spreadsheet, you must have the watermark saved on your computer as a picture. Assuming that I have just developed this as my company logo strictly confidential, I could save it as a picture by using a free, online free software to cut this logo. So this is popularly used by many corporate organizations called the Snip and Sketch. So you find this in different organizations. So you can download it online for free. I've used it previously. That's why you see there's something on it. Otherwise, it's supposed to be a preform. Once you click on it, it comes up with nothing. So what you need to do is to cut that logo we developed by clicking on New, and then cut the size of the logo you want. I'll cut the space. And the next step I'll have to take is to save it as picture. And I'll save this anywhere on my computer. So here I'm saving it on download, so I can easily delete it because I don't need it to save. I'll say logo for so that is saved. I could close my Snip and Sketch. Now go back to the same spreadsheet. To add the watermark which we just saved, or the logo, you need to follow the following steps. Go to Insert, go to Header and Footer. Here you find Add Header. You click on this space, Add Header. The next step you take is to insert a picture, which is going to give you an appearance take 6 picture. So I'll click on picture here. In this case, picture from my computer. And then I said the logo I saved earlier, logo for copying. Then I can click anywhere on this body of this worksheet to insert that logo which I inserted from here. So you could see cut across it as strictly confidential. Now, assuming I want to apply the same principles of invisibility to this worksheet, what I need to do is to go back to my header, which is here, and then choose design. And under design, you choose either format picture or you choose this picture. So I'll choose format picture. And under format picture, you could change the color of your picture. So in this case, I'll change it to gray, which is going to remain as gray. Or perhaps you want it to be invisible. In that case, you go to picture and change it to black and white. And then, okay, it's gone. Does that mean that the logo is no longer there? No, it's still there. So assuming that was my track and trace and I come across a spreadsheet, which I think is my intellectual property, what I need to do is to check whether my watermark is there. Simply go to header of the document, go to design, and then choose format picture. Again, you go to picture, and then change the color to readable color, in this case, gray. Then the strictly confidential again shows here. So this is one step to insert it. Another alternative to this is using the view box, where if you have empty spreadsheets, just as I have here, you go to view and then change your spreadsheets to layout view, which is going to create something similar to this header we developed earlier. The same procedure going to header. When you go to header, you go to design and then insert picture. And then we have the picture which I developed earlier into this box, and click anywhere in the content. You have strictly confidential. So same principles if you want to make it invisible. Again, go back to the header, go to design and click on format picture to make it invisible. And then you change the size of your watermark, or you change the visibility by choosing black and white or washout. So if I choose black and white, it's going to take it off. It's not there, but it's actually on the background, which I could use to trace if this document is my intellectual property. Now, if I want to trace this, again, I'll go to the header and click on design and choose format picture, choose the picture, and again, choose readable font. So that is all about inserting watermark to your document. This video will be useful to students of accounting information system or students who are taking information system, as well as practitioners in the accounting and administrative positions. Thank you.